All right. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Hello and welcome. All right. All right. Looks like we're live. Hello and welcome. This is the Umbra and Caligo release event stream. So we just got a new tie-in called Umbra and Caligo. Uh yeah, I had him I've had access to him for a few days since I got my reviews since I got a review sample, but yeah, this is Umbra and Caligo. We got a dog companion named Calico. So, yeah. All right. So, I already did the first two levels here. I also did videos about the workshop and stuff, all that. They made some changes to the workshop this time that are actually pretty good. So, not the workshop, the Ultra Fate. So, see how this says up 10 till you're guaranteed the grand prize? There's guaranteed, like said, you have there's an actual bad luck prevention now, and it actually tells you how far you are. It shows you all your chances for the different reward stuff's all spelled out now very clearly. So this is actually an amazing change that they made here. So that's pretty cool. And then I beat the first two levels of that. Uh let's see, I guess we can go do some of our cosmic battles. I haven't been really doing this. I don't really care too much about cosmic battle, gonna be honest. It's the Titan one. It's whatever. I don't care too much. I guess we could put some water titans here though. Oh wait, we don't have Titus, huh? That's right. Yeah, actually, I probably should have kept. There you go. Let's do this. Put out those fires. Hey, there's somebody in the chat. Hello, Divin. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right. Ooh. Let's do it. Good. All right. Looks like we can run it back. Let's go. Well, we lost that one. Oh well. I'm just gonna accept it. I don't care enough to spend extra emeralds to do retries on this one. I really don't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. On the hero, like I said, there's a time when the rewards were better. I cared a bit more, but I mean, then yesterday with the freaking bug, like I said, unless you are on right of the thing and you're taking advantage of the bug, you're not gonna rank. It's just gonna be so hard to rank. Because the ranking got some of the people really took pretty. That guy said looked like he took way advantage of that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's whatever. The rewards. I think I even forgot to talk about the rewards the other day because the bugs were so I was like, what the heck is this? Yeah, you just get more coins. There's nothing in those shops I even need, so. I'm from the USA. All right, let's see here. So that's the last of those fights. I'm not going to buy any more, so we'll just let that be. But, yeah, so guess we can read through all the event themes for the, uh, This one here, Spawn of the Dark. Face brutal trials, improve your mastery in battle. So win battles in Nightfall. Buy any pet in the hero stall. I only bought 3 pets, it looks like. Buy emeralds. Get VIP points. Spend emeralds. Max Iris. Max Folio. You had Martha, Kira, and Mira. Those should be easy to max too. So yeah. Then spend Sapphire Medallions. Umbra! They're okay. Like, there's not... Their pet just does extra damage. That's all it does. It's nothing too... It's very focused on just doing damage. I'll talk about it in a second, but let's read through this. Voice of the Night. Each level of Umbra and Caligo reveals new power. Upgrade and Unleash Full of My Darkness. So these are pretty much for, like, leveling up, like, Umbra. So I got Umbra to 5 stars. So I got almost all these quests done already. So you should watch my video about the event. You want me to see all those, but yeah, upgrade the default skin. Actually max that out. Upgrade the artifact. So yeah, I got a lot of those quests done already. But yeah, Umbra. So Caligo is just damage, just kind of like it does damage. So summons Caligo for 7 seconds while he's active, spreads around an aura. Caligo receives 50% damage dealt to opponents inside the aura. After timer expires, Caligo dies at the moment of his death, and he does like damage equal to 100% attack, and additional damage is equal to Caligo's remaining health. Caligo's health is 30% of Umbra's maximum health, so it just does a bunch of damage. So, like, that's just pretty much how it works. He just does a bunch of damage, and there's nothing too like flashy about it. He just does damage. There's nothing. Like I said, there's no like other like special effect. It's just extra damage, like 80 damage, which isn't bad. Like it's focused there. And of course, Umbra and Caligo, they charge the totem faster. They start with 30% energy, so that's not bad. They're totally fine to use in dark teams. If you're using dark teams, absolutely totally worth using. Just to have the dark totem charge faster. So like I said, they're not like Lumira or like, I say like the, like Verdoc or Titus or whatever. Like like I said, someone's definitely kind of boring in comparison, but they're still totally worth using. So there's nothing wrong with them. Like in dark times or dark teams are pretty good in general. So, yeah, I guess we could do a grand arena fight. Let's do this here. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how it goes. Da-da-da. Not looking too good for our heroes. Nope. Not looking too good. The Solaris avatar? Oh, for Time Turnip at the... No, it was a Karos. It was a Karos skin. We had a Karos skin. I did not finish first. I finished second. Somebody stole it from me in the last minute. I was so close. Somebody stole it from me in the last, like, 30 seconds. I came in second place. I did not get the Karos skin. No, I haven't said, but no, seriously. I think Tournament Power is like the worst event in Hero Wars just because it requires you to be online at a very, very specific time. And you just got, like I said, it's just such a terrible event. Everything about it is terrible. Like, that is one event I would love to see them discontinued. Because it's just not fun. And it's just, like I said, it's just not fun. And it just requires you to be online at a very specific time. Like, so if you want to have like an actual life outside of Hero Wars, it's a terrible event. I've been saying this for like a year. It's just not a good event. Can they kill Ishmael? All right, wow, we got him stunned. There you go, got it. Nice. Yeah, watermarks not stripping no discerning has to be one of my least favorite changes. Like I said, Krista didn't need, like I said, that was kind of made Krista worse. Like the other changes made her better, but I don't think that made Krista strong as that. Just like not being able to strip out Serenity. Like just kind of one of those changes that kind of made Sebastian better. Then he, like I said, one of those like unintentional buffs to Sebastian. Arena League was trash. That's why it hasn't come back, because it was absolute trash. There's a reason they didn't bring back the League Arena. There's a reason League Arena hasn't been back, because it was a freaking terrible event. Yeah, they sold it for $10. That was a deal, guys. If you didn't buy it for $10, you missed out, because that was a steal. Oh, we didn't win. Oh, well. That was a steal. You know, League Arena was such a trash event. Yeah, they've had a lot of, like, events that just aren't that good. Da-da-da. All right. But, yeah, so these kind of events aren't too bad. It's like, because you have the story and stuff. It's just the cost is kind of prohibitive, but you get the first 5 levels. It's not too bad. Like the first time they did with Illyria, though, I think was probably the best one, just because they had the comics. There was a lot more to the comics. The comics in the last few have been pretty. There's just a few pounds. Like the one with Illyria, they went all out. They had like a whole like freaking like animation video with custom music and all that. They really went out with the Illyria one. Like, and all the different stages had their own battle theme because you're fighting the other bands. Like the Illyria one was super cool. But my favorite, probably Verdoc, just because Grass was always my main team. Like that's the one I use the most. Verdoc's the one I use the most. Because Grass was always kind of my main team. So, though Lumira's I use Lumira a lot, quite upset. I actually think Lumira is probably the best of them. I think Lumira is probably the best summoner. Like Lumira is pretty OP. Gonna be honest, Lumira is pretty good. Though Verdoc with the new freaking Dark Matter tying ability, that one's kind of busted. Dark Matter is like OP. Dark Matter is like OP. I mean, in terms of design, gosh. That's a good question. I mean, I like Caligo, like, as a pet. I like Caligo a lot as a pet. Like, definitely like it a lot more than Verdoc's, like, summon. Tidus is cool, though. I do like, the Jello. I do like Jello. Yeah, no, he's half star. I think design-wise, I think Tidus has to be the best design-wise. I think I'll go Tidus for design. Mira, yeah, nah, I don't, yeah, no. Tidus for sure for design. Tidus has best design, I think. Hello, Urain, and hello, Non. Realize that's Urain talking. Haha. Like I said, I saw hellos from the different names, so it's Non, sorry. Hello, Non. Sorry. Read the wrong name. Because I have the chat on a separate, like, monitor. I have to kind of, like I said, it's kind of a small. I have to kind of, like, zoom in to read it sometimes. Like, it's hard to read sometimes because it's like a 1080p monitor, and I have it set to vertical position, so It's not always the easiest to read, so. It's a 27-inch 1080p monitor in vertical position. Hey, it's like a jellyfish or an octopus or something. I think it's more like an octopus. It's just kind of cute. I mean, pet-wise, I think I like Umbra the most, but I don't really like, or sorry, I like Caligo the most, but I don't really like Umbra that much. I think Umbra's design itself is kind of whatever. Um, Whereas Tidus, I like both Tidus' design as well as Jello's design. I think both Tidus and Jello are kind of cool design. Like Tidus, the whole surfboard thing, like on the water, like it's just kind of cool. Like Tidus, like yeah, he's like surfing the waves, man. Like he brings his own surfboard. Like come on, that's cool. And his staff's cool, has his eyeball thing. I don't know. I think design wise, Tidus is the best. It is 3 o'clock where I live. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. All right. Sounds about right. 4 p.m. That's probably, that might be, what is 4 p.m.? That's what? That's Far East, right? No, not Far East. Not, it's China. No, that's gotta be like Central Asia, right? Gotta be like Central Asia. You're not East, right? Not Far East, right? 4 p.m. Yeah. You gotta be more like Central Asia, right? The rewards are the same as the last Titan event, the last like Titan release event. Yes, I already did a relic video. I already did a video about the relics and talked about them. You can find like they actually had some changes to the Altar of Fate. There were some major changes to the Altar of Fate. Because now see this thing, it shows you get guaranteed emeralds like sapphire medallion stuff. Did a whole talked about this for a bit too. Like said, they changed how this works. Is all that's up here. So yeah, that's worth knowing too. So that was I think that's a good update. I think that was a good update. See, they do good things once in a while, guys. Sometimes they do a good thing, okay? It's not all bad. It's just, been bad more often than good lately. It's like, feels like one step forward, two steps back. But like maybe there's hope. And maybe we'll get a new pet this year. I mean, people have been begging, like every time for like Elders, every time they really announce like a new Tanner here, it's like the comments are flooded. We need new pets. Seriously though, like we really do need new pets in this game. Hi. Da da da. Armor glyph. Really many people. That one and that one. I guess Jorgen gets an armor glyph. Go. That's dailies. Hey, Ray. Congratulations on the medallions. Da-da-da. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Tomb. Welcome. All right. Da-da-da. I'm not too worried about all those. I usually let those just go to the mailbox. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to clean them every day. It's just easier to let them go to the mailbox. Easier to go to the mailbox. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. And there's gonna be a time when I don't need more heroes to level up. We're like only have like Luther and Cleaver left, it looks like. Australia. Yeah, sounds about right. 7 p.m. Used to. Yeah, no, when I was younger, I used to play EverQuest a lot, but because of my work schedule, I'd play like said, really early in the morning. Like I'd play like literally in the mornings. Like be like I'd work late, like I get home at like midnight or whatever. But I was in like a Taiwanese guild, but there'd be like Australian players too. But like so it was like most of the players were from Taiwan, so did a lot of that. Yeah, I spent that was a game I spent a lot of time on. Good times. Good times. Hello. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Dawn. It's 1 in 2,000. The drop chance is 1 in 2,000. 1 in 2,000. So you get 3 times a day. You get 3 chances a day. So that is 1 in every 2 years. If you refresh once for 50 gems on each of them, you pretty much can get yourself 1 totem a year on average. 1 totem per year on average. If you spend the gems. Just the 50. Just do the first one for 50 on each one. So 150 gems a day to double your chances. Double your chances. I hope you got your one for the 4,500 gems from the Altar of Elements first. Because if you didn't have that one yet, you can't get it now. Hope you got the Altar of Elements ones first. Always get those ones first. Because if you got, yeah. Yeah. Oh, out of the dungeon. Yeah, no, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad. It's like the chance is 1 out of 2,000, so you won't see those too often unless you want to spend a lot of gems. But I mean, just doing the 50 per one, so 100 like on each of those, like doubles your chances for just 150 gems a day. So instead of getting one every 2 years, you'll get one every 1 year. Da da da. We'll create a group here. Yeah, Altar of Elements. Always get those first. Get your cheap totems first before you get any other ones. Like, the first totem is literally free. It costs you 4,500 gems in the Altar of Elements, but there's a quest that gives you 5,000 gems back, so it's literally a free totem. And it'll be based on your strongest color, so if your water time's your strongest element, it'll be a water totem. It's even guaranteed to be the color you need to, so... 4,500 for your first one. You can actually get a second one for 45,000, which is a lot more, but that is going to be cheaper than trying to get them by just like any other way. Like, that's actually probably still one of the cheapest totems you could possibly get. But if you're free to play, like that one, you know, it might be a bit out of your reach. But 4,500 is just free. You should just definitely get that one. 45,000 is doable, but it'll probably, like, if you're good at managing your gems, you're good at saving them up over the weeks, over the months, you can get it as a free-to-player. It'll take you a few months, but you can definitely do it. Well, there's only 30 totems, so it takes... it's faster now just because you get, like an event every month where you can get a totem. Sometimes 2 events a month where you can get totems. So if you're willing to put in the effort, like if you're willing to spend, like, the $30... like on this event, like it's the season pass is $30. You're willing to spend that and get to level 7, you get a totem for $30. The hero one, the one we had on the hero one, you could get 2 totems essentially for $30 on the, like on the Adam event. You could all spend the sapphire medallions to get another totem. So pretty much you could get 2 totems for $30. So getting totems is definitely a bit easier now, but there's more totems now. Like when I started, there was only the 3 elements. So getting all 18 totems, it was easier than maxing out a bunch of heroes. Maxing out 18 totems was still easier, but yeah. Yeah, no, it's still, I said so a lot of people quit over that. That drove a lot of players away. People ask how I have so many emeralds. It's because I cashed out all my totems before they took that away. I'm like, well, time to cash out all my totem fragments because I have a bunch of them. Better take the money and run. We haven't had a new pet season since then either. They haven't reran pet season since then because that one still gives you 100,000. You still get the 100,000 emeralds on the pet season, the gift of the sanctuary. Yep. Like, Mac, the Totem Fusion gotta be one, like, it could have been an interesting addition, but it's actually just been a terrible addition to the game. Like, it's too random. Like I said, and it's like the fact that you have to actually have it tied to the totem rather than just being able to select it from like your menu, like your war flags or something, or your pets. Like, the Titan events, show us how they should be done. Or you can just select it in the fight. You choose which buffs you want on your totems, or the battle training, where you can just like that is how it should be done. Like if Totem Fusion worked like that, where you could just go to your like battle training here, like combat training, you could just choose which buffs you want. Let's see. Alright, combat. Is there one with all higher up? These are like max power tests and stuff. Or maybe they're current power tests, sorry. Where's need some that are there any here? They're all like current power. Here you go. Here's one I was doing the other day. But yeah, see where you can literally just go through and pick what ones you want. Like if Totem Fusion worked like this, players would have not hate it near as much. Players would like this of this a lot more. Even if you had to work to max out all these individual skills, you had to like put the resources in to max these skills. Like, players would like it a lot more than how it's currently set up. Like, even if you had to spend the resource max these skills, if you could just choose which ones you wanted for the fights, like, that would be so much better. So much better. So much better. But no, they had to implement it in like the worst way possible. Oh. Are they gonna nerf Dark Matter? Are they gonna nerf Dark Matter? Have they said anything? Because Dark Matter is pretty good. Dark Matter is pretty good. Dark Matter is good. But I haven't heard anything about nerfs, so who knows? They did readjust the original elemental school skills after they released them, so who knows? I mean, they could just like keep giving us new pets. Like, they used to give us a new pet every year, and then they stopped. They wouldn't need to add new gems if they kept releasing new pets, because it would have used up our inventory of stuff. The reason we have such a surplus of inventory is because they stopped releasing new pets. They're worried about us being able to max them out too easy. It's because they dropped the ball. Full stop. Isaac's not doing too well here. Not looking good for our heroes. Arachne's locking us down pretty hard. Why Arachne's good, guys. This is why Arachne's good. At least. I mean, at least 15. I'd like a lot more than that personally, but pets are the best addition they ever made to the game, and we stopped getting new ones. And we still have, most heroes still don't have ascension abilities either. Most heroes don't have ascension abilities either yet, so. Like, they keep releasing new things to the game that are just, like, half-baked, and then they never really follow up. They want to release new things instead of continuing with the, like, expanding, like, the existing things. Like, that's, I think, what's killing this game. It's just driving off a lot of people. Like, why do we need new Titans? Why do we need new Titans? Why do we need Summoner Titans? Like, it's just, why do we need Totem Fusion? Like, it's like, why did we need War Flags? And, yeah, no, they are... really driving away the player base. Like I'm still sticking around mostly just because this is kind of like main source of income. I'm good like is but the only reason I make Hero Wars videos anymore is because it's my main source of income. Like just straight up, that's the only reason I'm still make videos for this game. And yeah, like I said, at some point I might just stop because I might just find it more profitable to not make videos about this game anymore. At which point I wouldn't have much reason to continue on. But yeah. I mean, I don't care what the next pet is. Just give me a new pet. I'm like literally anything at this point. I have most heroes max. I'm just too like so my grand arena teams. I am like notoriously lazy. I said this to my maxing out Fox video. Like I said, like I'm doing this because Fox is still in my arena team back from like 2020. My grand arena team. Like if we go to like my grand arena team. So no, this is I said this is my defense team. But if we go to like the battle team, like, I have not bothered to change it up. Fox is here. I've had Fox here since, like, 2020 when Fox was still, like, one of my top, like, 10 most used heroes. Back from, like, long time ago. Back when I still kind of developed Fox. Like, well, I guess Dynamax Fox, because she's in my Grand Arena team from, like, 2020-ish. I haven't bothered to, like, you know, or whatever. Like, how can I bothered to, like, actually... Because I'm too lazy to change my Grand Arena teams. I'm lazy, like I said... I'm like lazy. Like, so actually I changed my arena defense for the first time in like 5 years on accident the other day. And this was by accident. Like, oh, I changed my arena defense. Oh, I was making a video like, ooh, I might accidentally did that. I'm like, well, I guess that's my arena defense now for like the next 5 years. I'm like notoriously lazy. I just don't care. Like, I really just don't care. Like, that's how I usually do. I hit fight, skip, don't really care about the results. I'm so lazy with that stuff. It's just, I don't care anymore. Like, there's no reason for me to care about any of that. I just log in mostly to keep on keeping on. But no, mostly it's just this game's my job. It's pretty much, that's all it comes down to. It's that job. That's that job that you hate working, that you show up to every day anyway, even though you hate it. That's what Hero Wars is to me. Gonna be honest. Yeah, normally I would just skip through all these fights. I wouldn't be playing them out. I'm just playing them out for the video, so. Yeah, so CF for faster ults. Like, not max. Same thing with Lars. Lars isn't max for the same reason. Lars is like red rank. He has 271,000 health. Which is kind of high. I said I kind of feel like I overdid it on him at some point, but oh well. Oh, I definitely overdid on Martha, but I wish my Martha had about 50,000 less HP. But it is what it is. She has like 700k, which is kind of too high. Martha'd be better off if I had her at like... Yeah, so she probably has about 100k health too much, to be honest. She's probably best around 600,000. Especially for Ashe Keeper fight. 600,000-ish health is probably ideal for Ashe Eternal Keeper. I mean, this job's better than my old job. I used to be a cashier in a grocery store for almost 20 years. I worked at a grocery store for almost 20 years, so... This job's better than that, but... I'm gonna be honest though, Hero Wars, I'm... Like, this game, the last couple years has really... They've done everything they can to suck the joy out of this game. Last probably about 3 years now. Like, honestly, probably been about the last 3 years now. Wasn't always this way. Like I said, I mean, I've been here for most of the game. I did that... I don't know if you did. I did a whole, like, video about, like, the 10 years of Hero Wars and kind of talked about, like, all the changes over the years. Like, that video got a lot of views. It has, like, almost 9,000 views on it. That one... A lot of people really liked that video because I talked about, like, all the changes to the design stuff. And now the fact there used to only be 17 heroes in this game. Did you know this game started with just 17 heroes? I bet you most of you didn't know that. There was just 17 heroes in this game when it first launched. Just 17. Jenny, did you know Arachne was the only warrior hero? She was the only warrior hero in the game. She is the OG warrior. And there was like 8 marksmen. 17 heroes and like 8 of them were marksmen. Also, Heidi was a marksman. Heidi used to look like Ranger Rick. He used to be like, used to look like Ranger Rick, and that's why he probably says he's a ranger. Enchanted by Heidi's looks, you're dead. Yo, okay, you kept your head on a swivel, slept with both eyes open, no use. An experienced ranger tracks their prey with ease, like said. But no, they used to be a marksman. They used to be a marksman. They used to be completely different, had a completely different appearance. Yeah, I talked about all those changes in my 10 years of Hero Wars video. I haven't even seen the results yet. But I have a feeling that McAdams won, which sucks because McAdams is trash, but I watched the NBA draft yesterday instead because Utah is the #2 pick. So, hey, I might have a reason to watch Utah Jazz games again. Yep, NBA basketball. I'm not even a big sports fan, but like, you know what? It's like I'd rather watch basketball than whatever the freak's going on in this country. What was the first hero you build? Probably Celeste. She was the first. No, actually, it was Arachne. It was Arachne because when you have a new account, like you can get her a bunch of soul stones. You can get her soul stones for like 12 hours, like in the campaign for all the campaign missions. So I got her to like 5-star, like really fast, like early on, like because you could get it like when you had new accounts, like, and as of last year, this still worked. Like when I don't know if it still worked for you, but like when you have a new account, you have like a little promo and you'll get like Arachne souls for like every mission you do. And I was able to get her to 5 stars. So Arachne was like my first like hero I've like really developed. That was pretty good for New York. That was pretty good for New York. Yeah, that was a historic playoff run too. They won 15 of their last 16 games, and the only game they lost was the one our terrible president showed up to. So I think we should blame him on that. See, this is why you don't bring politics into basketball. See, it just causes bad things to happen. But no, seriously, that was probably the best postseason run since the Warriors in 2017. Like the 2017 Warriors was probably best playoff postseason run since the 2017 Warriors. Hey, and the Spurs didn't win it. Neither did OKC, so that's a positive. Spurs didn't win and OKC didn't win, so that's a positive. Regulus is the top guild on the server for like the last 2 years. Like they've been like the top guild on the server for like the last 2 years. Yeah, no, I said Lovers is like the 5th ranked guild on this server. Like we were usually like 5th or 4th. Like we were always in the play-in. We're too good not to fall into silver, but we're like not good enough to avoid Saturdays. So we're usually a lot of times we're like 4th or 5th place. It is what it is. Like I said, it's whatever. Like I said, I just do whatever. Still don't like sad. Like usually, like I mean, the new guild leader, he sometimes sets targets, but usually not. It's kind of like usually just free for all, which it's hard to be #1 if you're gonna free for all. But I mean, I hope so. But He's gonna have to go to prison, like, just straight up. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, all those guys are gonna have to go to prison. There has to be accountability. Because otherwise it's the end of America. Like, it will literally be the end of America if there's no accountability. And yeah. So I have pretty, like I said, I've been trying to figure out how I can move to Europe or something because I think I need to get the hell out of this country. Because this country is, I don't think this country is going to be around much longer. That is, I think this country is not going to cease to exist in like the next decade or so. Like, that's just, I think, what's going to happen. Like I said, I mean, I just don't, it's not, it's like I said, I need to get out while the getting's good. Ah, da 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 da. Da da da. But like that said, it's gone. Like said, I don't know how to, like said, I mean, short of like mass executions for like, or something, I don't know like how to like fix it, man. We are in like such a bad place right now that I don't know how it's gonna get fixed. Like, there's just said, I mean, I probably need to flee the country is probably what I need to do. I've been trying to figure out, like, been looking at my options, seeing if I can like move to Europe or something. All right, and then there's the Elder Lords. I beat them the other day. I don't really care. Put the time into it. I'm gonna be honest. That's too much effort. I don't really care about that. I mean, I'm not gonna get first place for the 100,000 emeralds. Well, I mean, you can. They said problem is there's like double standards. Like, it's just unless you get a president who is willing to do the stuff, like said, we would need like a Mamdani equivalent for the federal government, and even that I'm not sure like that would be enough. Like, you would have, it's just like you can't go back to business as usual. You can't play politics as just right. And the problem is there's not a real alternative. Like, you have you have a fascist party and a conservative party. There's not a left-wing political party in the USA. You have a right-wing party and a fascist party. And it's just America's going into a really bad place. Like, it's just there is no right. A lot of this has to do with like a failure to reform, to fully, like I said, reform, like make the necessary constitutional reforms after the Civil War. Like, really, it all comes back. Everything wrong with America comes back to America's original sin with slavery. Like, it goes back to America's original sin with slavery. It always comes back to slavery. Like, it's the Electoral College, which exists because of slavery. And we should have been abolished after the Civil War, and it wasn't. And that is why we are here today. That is why America's in the place it is, because of slavery. Oh, everything comes back to that. It's the original sin of the country, and it's our failure to fully abolish it. Fully abolish all aspects of it. We still have there's that huge accept as punishment for a crime clause that, we said where prisons are just modern day, like said, pretty much just replace plantations. I mean, there's slave labor. Like said, no, we have so many problems with America. And I like, it's just we need a new constitution. Really, you need to, right? We need a whole new constitution. And like, you just have to probably start over from scratch. And it would probably be a smaller country. I don't think the country as it exists will stand. I mean, the republic has to be dissolved, and right, and you have to have a new constitution. Pretty much, like, that's where you have to do. You're just gonna have to have a new country. And I said, it's just, I don't know. It's gonna be really ugly, I think. Yep, it's just trying to get the residency and all the visas and stuff to actually move there. It's like I've been looking at my options. Uh like, that's a process. You know, it's like where in Europe, like which ones are easier to go to as an American. Some of them are easier than others, but some of them have higher cost of living than others. So cost of living also matters. Like, you know, some of those countries have a higher cost of living than where I live right now, and I wouldn't be able to afford it. So but there's a lot there. But there's a lot. But let's see. So we have another cosmic battle. No. All right, so I think it's about time to wrap this stream up then. So let's go do all the giveaways, see if there's anybody actually entered the drawing this time. So I'm gonna be doing like 10 up to 10 of these. I don't know if there's that many comments. When I checked, there wasn't 10 comments yet, so I guess we'll find out if there's people actually want to enter. But yeah, let's go check that out now. And hopefully this comment picker tool I found actually does what I need it to do. Is that really all there is? Da-da-da. 6 comments, really? Just 6? Well, all right. I guess we're doing 6 comments. I guess we're only giving away 6 of these. There's only 6, guys. So you're all gonna win. You're all gonna win. Oh man, this said, yeah, the one I used to use isn't, as I said, doesn't work anymore. So, gosh, it's so hard to. Oh my gosh, I can't copy paste these, really? Well, this is annoying. I don't like this one. It's fine. So, we might have to just copy them for the YouTube theme, but it's fine. We'll read these here. Oh my gosh, I just want to copy. I'm gonna have to type it in. That's fine. We'll just have to type it in. It's fine. Rant up. Hi, Misty. All right, so ID number is 8090175. Congratulations, Randy. You won. Hey, Tomb. Yeah, I've seen you in the chat. Awesome. Awesome. So 12649478. 12649478. All right, congratulations. You've won. All right. Looking forward to the live stream. I should read that. Yeah, looking forward to the live stream. Okay. I like Hero Wars, but my goodness, they're adding so much stuff that we don't need. We need more pets. I agree. We need more pets. 1184 2896. 1184 2896. Mike, congratulations. You've won. A Viking. Thanks for the great vids, Misty. Well, thank you for watching. 12315442. Wait, 12315442. All right, congratulations. You've won. Ray Johnson. Thanks, Misty. Hopefully you get lucky again with being drawn. Well, looking forward to the new tie-in and clearing level 8 in TOE. All right. 5121413. All right. Wait, did I click it right? 5121413. Or no, I hit the wrong one. That's the wrong one. It almost gave it to the wrong person. Like, wait, that's not right. I said 1439. Hit the wrong key. Like, that's not right. Hit the wrong key. Nope. Gosh dang it. I hit the wrong key. I think I hit an extra key somewhere. Yeah, well, then I just messed it up right there. 5121439. I used to be a cashier. I had to type in like produce codes and stuff all the time. There you go, Ray. Like, I've seen you get stuff before. I know it comes up Ray. Like, that's not right. We messed that up somewhere. Yeah, it's not letting me give me an easy way to copy paste. All right. Hi, Misty. I love playing Hero Wars. I love all your live streams and giveaways. Wish I could win. All right. Facebook ID 10450986. 10450986. Anthony, congratulations. You've won. So that's 6. All 6. We only had 6 comments under the video. Yeah, they have so they are 5 titans. They are 5 titans of the same color. They're all 5. They also have skilled level 5 skills. They have level 5 totem skills. I was able to beat them all okay. Like the one I struggled with was the grass one. That's because my fire titans are the weakest. My fire titans are the weakest team, so like, see, my fire totem's only level 120, and the skills are like level 1 and 2. So I struggled with the fight against that with the grass one because I don't have any good fire titans. So yeah. Anyway, thank you. Congratulations to those who won, and yeah, thank you for joining me in the stream. Anybody have any last minute questions before I wrap this up? Because we've been streaming for almost an hour, so it's about time to say goodbye. 5 water against 5 grass. I tried that. That doesn't work very well because they're like super buff too. They're like 1.8 million power, so they're like extra high level, extra high power and stuff. Because they're like 1.8 million power, so they're a lot higher power than like the normal teams could be. So yeah. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and yeah, I have bunch of videos out for the event. I'm gonna have more coming probably, if not tonight, tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and come join me for like the next stream and check out my videos and stuff. But yeah, we'll see you again soon.